What's good, Leo? You don't have to be a Leo sun sign, alright? Let's just get into it. You can, sorry, some of you guys are tired. Oh, man. My bad. So, crashing out. It could also be burnout, too, but some of you guys, some about crashing out. Some of you guys are fucking exhausted. I mean, as soon as you get home, or as soon as you're done with, I don't know, you're just like, you're knocking out, or you knocked out. You're fucking tired. So you guys could be. It's like you get a certain amount of sleep, and then you back at it. You may feel like you're like a hamster on a wheel or something. I don't know. You could be doing anything or something. But yeah, some of you guys are just really tired, catching up on things. Some of you guys are just like tired of something. You can be praying right now. Some of you guys, you're really hoping for a turnaround, or you want something to turn around. Some of you guys, you're wishing for better options or more options. This could be anything. Um, okay, something about a deathbed. I'm not going to get into that. But that could be for somebody. It could be due to somebody could be what's that shit called? Um, Somebody could have went on like a drug binge or something, or so somebody can be coming down off of something, or not necessarily relapsing unless this is something that is a problem, you know. But what's that other shit called? Not relapsing, but what is it called? Yeah, somebody's like the DTS or some shit. Yeah, somebody be maybe this is just a regular. Hopefully, it's a regular detox. Some of you guys, or some of you guys need a detox, or you need to detox, or you can be doing this. I don't know. It could be something that's you could just be detoxifying from something. That, you know, it's hard work, um, but it's working. I don't know who that's for. Oh man, I keep getting that from Wildin' Out. Baby daddy, baby mama, baby daddy, baby mama, baby daddy, baby mama. Hey, who wants the drama or however it goes? I don't know why I'm getting that. He just kept playing and playing and playing. I'm like, so who wants the drama or something like that? Okay, so my baby mama or my baby daddy is so petty. How petty is he or is she? Okay, somebody could just be watching Wall now. I have no clue, but somebody's definitely has a petty child's mom or child's dad. Man, I don't know, but okay. Some of you guys may have kids and it's exhausting as fuck. You're chasing them around the house. You're doing this. You're doing that. And by the time it's time to lay down or it's time to get them to lay down, your ass is crashing out completely. It's like you're out of it. Some of you guys, it's just work. You know, you work a lot. As soon as you're done at work, you go home and you knock the fuck out. Don't wake me up. Don't bother me. Don't text me. Don't nothing. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this going. Some of you guys, you can be an air sign, sun sign. You don't have to be a Leo sun sign. So let's go ahead and see what's good. What's going on with Leos? It's probably because you got 2 jobs or 2 something. Some of you guys got multiple jobs or something like that. Or you do something where you're out and about, or you're just like you're running around, you're constantly doing shit. Some of you guys, you can do telemarketing, or you do something where you talk to people, and then you got another one where it may be more physical. I don't know. Doesn't have to be that deep. Some of you guys, it's just your kids, or you know, you have 2 kids and you're running after them, or 2 something. It's not for everybody. You may have kids and 2 jobs. Shit, I don't know. Maybe a lot that you're doing. Alright. Somebody has a child who has a child. So, what I mean by that is somebody can have like a teenage kid who's pregnant, or just had a kid, or has a kid, or something like that. I don't know who that's for, but just saying. Some of you guys can be looking into, I want to say Cash App, but that's not what it is. I mean, it could be, but that's not what I'm trying to say. What is the name of that? Chime. Something about Chime. What's up with this 2 of Pence? So right now you have a lot that you're doing. You got a lot on your plate. That's probably why you're fucking tired or exhausted. Huh. I get it. Damn. You have Cancer in your chart. Something could have gotten misplaced. I don't know what that's about. That's random. But something could have gotten misplaced. Could be keys, phone, name something. It may be that. Hopefully it's not a kid. But yeah, you could have gotten something misplaced. Or this could be like work-wise. Like you're supposed to say you're doing, I don't know, DoorDash or Instacart or whatever. Something got messed up in transition, or I don't know. That's not for everyone. What's going on with this, the moon? No, it fell. I'm not getting it right now. I'm not going to say anything about it neither. What's up with this moon? Some of you guys are escaping the darkness. Huh. Some of you guys could just be moving. Okay. Some of you guys are moving. Literally moving. And this is why you're fucking exhausted. There's a lot to go into moving. So, I understand. Let me get this card real quick. Thing is, I don't see any physical shit going on. So, you may have people moving shit for you, but it's still maybe taxing, exhausting, getting shit together. It could be because you have to work as well. It's like somebody is working 2 jobs, got kids to deal with, and you have to move. So it may be just so many things that's going on behind the scenes people don't know about. So you guys like sunflower seeds, maybe not the whole thing, maybe just the seeds, or you just like, or is the whole thing. Somebody could have gotten bullied. I don't know if it's you somewhere, or a kid, or I just got a grandma. Who bullying grandma? But it's about to be a sigh of relief, because I feel like some of you guys have just been like on the go or on a mission. You've just been going. You can have Cancer in your chart. You could be a Cancer, Leo. Cusp for Cancer, Vedic, Leo, and Vedic. This can be in Leo season. Happy birthday, by the way. My bad. You can have Capricorn in your chart. You don't have to. Got Aquarius here too. You can be a Cap Aquarius, Cusp for Cap, Vedic, Aquarius, Vedic. You can be dealing with all this, but I'm asking about you. When I say that in the beginning, usually you don't have to be a Leo sun sign. It's because you're not even here already, and I'm asking about you. You're not here. Now you could be on the other side when I ask about what's going on outside of you, but you're not here right now. So we'll see why. What's this Two of Pentacles about for the Leo placement? This was good. I don't even know why I'm trying to shuffle these things. See this shit? It's like huge. Hopefully you guys aren't dealing with a child's father or child's mom. It's like exhausting. Everything is exhausting. And it's hot too. Not everywhere though, because it's a lot of shit going on in different places. You be dealing with a Scorpio. You can have Scorpio in your chart. Some of you guys got water sign moon, or you can be dealing with a water sign moon person. Somebody can have an Aquarius moon, a Capricorn moon, Cancer, Leo. Okay, you can be a Leo moon, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio moon. Heavy on the Scorpio moon, or something about a Scorpio moon cycle. I don't know when Scorpio moon is like relevant. I think the last one was like some weeks or so ago, maybe like a month or so ago or something like that. I forgot. I don't know. Some of you guys just like meh, like you know that straight face, like the say it's the smileys, is a dot and the line going straight across. That's how you feel about something. I don't know why, but you're just like something's not funny. I don't know. That's what I'm getting with. Some of you guys are like something's not funny. It's so you're just got like you're straight facing something. Maybe you're not playing with somebody. I don't know. Anyways, so some of you guys, who is this King of Cups? Unless this is you, you don't have to be a water sign. But it's something going on here. Oh, lovers. Okay, are you over here? Some of you guys, you may be dating or you may have somebody, but you also got a child's father or child's mother in the background somewhere else or whatever. And it's just tough dealing with. Now, some of you guys got more than one child's mother or father. I mean, I'm just going to keep it completely kosher. And things have been like maybe chaotic, maybe rocky, but it seems like this is the calm after the storm, or is about to be. So you can definitely be overcoming some type of hardship with a person, with two people, or with a whole fucking situation. Some of you guys, this could be just a relationship. Some of you guys may have just a connection or a soul tie to someone that you're not one way or another with this person. It's neutral. But you avoid them, or you at least protect yourself from them, because they can be kind of aggressive or hot-headed or I'll put this a little bit too much, just a little bit, just too much going on, too much energy. You know, they can be a bit hyper. I mean, this could be a kid as well. It's just like, you know, maybe a little bit too. They like to overstep boundaries. Somebody can have a kid that may be autistic or something like that as well. So I'm not trying to be funny, or somebody is. I'm not trying to be funny at all. Or somebody may have someone who kind of oversteps boundaries. It's like you're real neutral with someone. It's not like, it's not a love or hate thing. It's just like you're like, it's a neutral thing. It's back to that face where it's just like straight face, neutral. But you may block out this person, or you may keep your distance from a person. And it could be any reason why, but the Lover's coming out by itself. This is definitely a karmic situation. I don't say this like that, like, you know, textbook. I have to say these things because I'm tired of it getting used so loosely, like narcissist and shit. I'm tired of that shit getting used so fucking loosely. This is a situation where you might have had a kid with someone, and whatever lesson you learned from having a child with someone is that's exactly what the relationship is, and you know, keep it at that. Doesn't mean that y'all didn't care about each other and all this other shit. It just means that that's all it was. It was something you were supposed to get a lesson out of it, a child out of it, for whatever reason. That's it. But you may definitely keep your distance from someone. Some of you guys may even block a person because maybe they like to overstep boundaries, maybe get in your business a little bit too much. You're done with a Libra. You don't have to. Gemini's here too. Could be done with another Leo, or this is you, whatever. You could be doing another Leo. Doesn't have to be that deep, so calm down. All right, don't look too deep into it if it's not your reading. A lot of air popped up here, so just saying. You may still love someone too. And some of you guys may have somebody you with that you love. You may have somebody else that you had a kid with, or some other shit that you just like. All right, we good. Just we good. Just leave it at that. It could be just that simple. All right. So what's going on with this King of Cups, real quick, before I go forward and see what's going on outside of you, because this is still going on within you. Meaning this is yours or somebody else's situation that you're dealing with. So if this is your situation, it's like you're dealing with people that's connected to you somehow, some way. And then some of you guys, this may not even be you. Yeah, something like that. Or this is somebody outside of you that's connected to all this shit, and it's like it's affecting you in some sort of way. Whatever. Whoa, what am I doing? Okay. I feel like these are wrong. Heavy on the air energy. Okay, so what's up with this King of Cups, real quick? Now, if this is a work situation, you definitely gotta block motherfuckers, because somebody may be like constantly overstepping boundaries when it comes to your time, your energy, what you can do and what you cannot do. You might have to constantly tell someone, no, stop, whatever. Unless you have a child that's challenged. That's probably not for many people. What's going on, or a situation, or whatever, or just a person who's challenged. So why is this King of Cups? Some of you guys will be dealing with a Scorp Sag Cusp, Scorpion Vedic, Saturn Vedic. Doesn't have to be. I don't know who this person is, but somebody is definitely like, here we go, the violins and everything. Somebody's been hurt before. I don't know what this is even about, but somebody could be ignoring you for some reason, playing it off like they don't care. This could be a Cancer. Playing it off like they don't care. Somebody got a Cancer moon. Somebody is hurt. I don't know if you hurt somebody's feelings. I don't know if somebody's like afraid of you. I don't know what's going on. What's going on with someone? Somebody could be a Jimmy Cancer. Ugh. Have fun, but okay. Maybe you can tame the motherfuckers. I'm good. All the Jimmy Cancers I know are crazy as hell. I'm sorry. They are. My stepdad, my younger brother's mom, some other person I used to know. One person I used to date is like another one that I don't know what the fuck that. No, he was actually a Cancer Leo, so nah, never mind. He was still a piece of fucking work too. So I mean, I don't know. I'm not saying they may look good. I'll tell you that fucking much. But damn, everything else that come with it, I'm good. No. And I can imagine a female Jimmy Cancer Custer. Oh well, my younger brother's mom is definitely interesting. We get along though, which is crazy. But she is a piece of work. Um, so I think this, you're in a relationship with somebody who is they got their guards up. I don't know what's going on with this person. They may not be wanting to talk to you about what's going on with them. I don't know if they're like pretending like something's not right, or sorry, maybe, but pretending like something isn't wrong. And you got all this shit going on. You're like, what? Like, you maybe you want somebody to talk to you. You want somebody to tell you what's up. Like, what's good. Somebody's not really, maybe not really giving you much to go off of. It's like you got to guess or something. I don't mean to just say anything like that to disrespect a kid. I'm talking about adult Jimmy Cancers. But I can imagine when young Jimmy Cancers be like, they are definitely a piece of work, for sure. It would be nice if if the adult Jimmy Cancers gotten like raised properly to handle those things so that when they get older, they're not out here fucking terrorizing people and traumatizing people. I'm not even being funny. Um, but yeah, for sure. Definitely interesting. Very smart, very creative, very talented people. Uh, just a piece of work. That's about it. They're usually cute. They able to get away with it probably because they're fucking cute. But yes, yeah. Some of you guys could definitely be in like you got a lot going on. You're juggling a lot, work, kids, whatever, and you may also be in a relationship here. But somebody's going through some things. They may not be able to talk to you about it, or maybe they're not. They can be going. I mean, this is not a person that you're with. This can be somebody you know, that you know or whatever, and they're having relationship problems that they don't want to talk about. But clearly something's wrong, and that's the kicker. That's what's behind the scenes, or that's what's not being seen, heard, talked about, spoke of, or that's just what somebody doesn't know. Or just things that somebody just doesn't know, or that's the secret or whatever. Okay. What's this moon about? So we can move on to the outside energy. I didn't even get to the outside yet. But it's okay. It's your birthday month. Well, not in Vedic, but it is your birthday month in Western. So will spend a little time. What's Eminem? What is his sign? Isn't he a Cancer? I forgot. Spend some time. That song wasn't really too great. I mean, I'm not saying it was. No, the song, the fucking, the song was bomb. I love the song. I love the whole album, but what the song was about was very intense. It's called "Spend Some Time." Eminem. Listen to that if you haven't. It was very intense, and that could be what somebody's going through relationship wise. Um, yeah, I think he's something like that, Gemini, or Cancer. He's around that somewhere. All right, so what's going on with this moon? But the song is "Spend Some Time." Actually, my song. You know what? It's been a minute. I usually don't. I got industry plan. Well, not industry plans entirely, but he's been compromised. But anyways, his old stuff was most definitely dope, and I want to say that was Curtains Close or Curtain Call. I don't think it was Encore. It might have been. It's one of those. It was like back in like 2000 and I'm gonna say seven maybe. Oh, he's a Libra. Jesus, that makes a lot of sense. I'm gonna say 2007, maybe 2006. I forgot when that album came out. Oh, he's a Libra. Thank you. I didn't know. I knew he was some type of air sign or some type of cardinal sign. I don't know why that came up, but somebody be doing, yeah, Libra. And that makes a lot of sense. Somebody can definitely be done with a Libra. But somebody could have like Scorpio on their chart. Maybe a Scorpio immune. Something about a cat. I don't know. Emu. Okay. Um. But yeah. So this is why someone's exhausted. Is this you, Leo? Some of you guys, this is you. That is like exhausted when it comes to a Libra or whoever this other person is. Who am I doing again? Yeah, Leo. Whoever this other person is, you're very exhausted. That so this could be you that's actually feeling like this. That you can't talk to someone about or you can't talk to this person about the relationship, or you can't talk about this relationship with someone else, with anybody. I feel like it's a person the person you're with, or I don't know who this is for, but for somebody, yeah. Um, so this is what's tiresome, exhausting, or maybe just or this could just be where this is something stressful. Something is stressful. Maybe you're afraid to talk to a person about a relationship, or talk to somebody about something. Something can definitely be mentally taxing and draining as well. You may feel like you're all alone in this relationship, or all alone, period. Some of you guys are sick or hospitalized, or this could be why you're sick, or somebody else is sick. I don't know. Um, you could be planning for the future, and your future could be moving, and maybe you got to have a hard conversation or something like that with a person. I don't know about where this relationship is going, or what's going on, or vice versa. That's not for everybody. Yep, Cancers here. Look at this Chariot. Some of you guys are moving. That's with the Six of Swords. Yeah. Now, it doesn't have to be love. This can be just somebody you live with. This can be a roommate. This can be family. I don't know. You're just like, okay, look, I'm about to move out of the country, or I'm about to do this, I'm about to do that, I'm moving out of state, whatever the case may be. And you're like, I don't know, like, you don't know what somebody else is going to do, because somebody may know that you're moving, or they may know that you're kind of like traveling, or leaving, or doing something. And this is like, they don't, they're like closed off, and like they don't want, it's like they're mad at you or something. I don't know, like, I'm not saying they may not be mad, but they can definitely be like, they feel some type of way. Let's just say that. So I'm gonna leave this all alone. What's going on outside of? This is something major. This is like a major move. Yeah, some of you guys are definitely dealing with a Libra, or someone who got heavy Libra in the chart. You do, whatever, because I keep getting like Libra references. Now I'm getting fucking Wayne. So you guys you may be moving to Atlanta, or you live in Atlanta. Okay. Whatever. So I mean, it doesn't have to be Atlanta. Literally, it could just be Georgia or some shit like that, or whatever. Or you got all these different places where you can go. It's like it's certain places you can go, and some certain places you're just like, it's not. I don't think that's a good idea. So you do have options. Not just all of them aren't the best options. This can be apartments, houses, whatever. It's like, I don't like that neighborhood. That neighborhood's trash. That's okay. I like it, but it costs a good grip. Is stuff like that. But some of you guys are definitely planning an escape route. You're planning on traveling. You're planning on moving. You're planning on going, seeking refuge somewhere else. Especially if this is like you just overcame some hardship. It's a sigh of relief. Now it's time to get back stabilized, or get your shit back together, or whatever it is, whatever. So you guys can be moving businesses as well, for whatever reason. What's going on outside of you? Or this is just a business that is moving, that has nothing to do with you. This could be a job or whatever. Maybe they're moving out somewhere. It doesn't have to be that deep. No. And it's like either you have to move, or you have to find another job. I don't know. I don't know about that. That sounds risky. This is the only card that fell. It sounded like it was more than that. Yeah, a death fell. I'm not going to take it though. Um, yeah, some of you got, yeah, Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys is like a work situation, or you're moving for work, or to be closer or whatever, or traveling for work, or you travel for work literally, like you truck driving and shit like that. Or this is what you want to do, or blah, 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 blah. Okay, so anyways, what's going on outside of you? Or you're Libra rising. At this point, it seems like it's you having a conversation, maybe with another person. I'm about to say yourself, but it could just be something you're keeping a secret. You're not telling people where you're moving to or where you're going. Somebody not telling somebody that they're sick either. So I don't know what that's about. Eight of Wands. So it could be a lot of fast movement, a lot of fast paced shit going on around you. People could be driving fast too, so watch out for that. Or it could be you. I know some Leos that can drive pretty fast. You know, step on the gas. You can work in a fast-paced environment, like a factory or somewhere where motherfuckers is all over the place, forklifts and shit. This is me, Amazon. Forklifts and all kinds of stuff. Or just things in general. Just fast-paced, that's all I gotta say. Yeah. There's a lot of people that's distracted around you, or there's a lot of distractions going on around you. I don't know where, but there's definitely a lot of distractions outside of you. Somebody had one more time to do something. You could have definitely cursed somebody out. I don't know what that's about. So it can be road rage. That's not for everyone, or something like that. But some of you guys could have definitely cussed someone out not too long ago, or they did something like they had one more time to do some shit, and you just snapped on them or some shit. I don't know what that's about. Okay. I'll leave that alone. This could be at work. Okay, so what's going on? Or something. This is just going on around you and it has nothing to do with you, but that was the tower right there. Somebody's like clutching their fucking pearls. What you say to them? I'm just kidding. You might have had to like let somebody know you're not the fucking one or the two or the three. Somebody be eating a hot dog soon. Hey man. Oh, this is not something. This is like premeditated almost. This is not something that you could have been waiting for somebody to say the wrong thing to you, because, or you just could have been waiting for somebody to have one more time to disrespect you or to come out the side of their neck or whatever. That's not for many people, but some of you guys definitely might have. And once they get you going, you probably didn't even stop. Thanks. So you guys have Virgo in your chart. You might have really told somebody about themselves, or you will. I don't know who that's for. I'm gonna leave that alone. But some of you guys is waiting for somebody to try you. This could be a Virgo or a Gemini. I'm not saying it's a bad thing or anything like that, but it's like you really gotta you had to be firm with someone, or really, you know, let somebody know what's up. Like what's you can't, you gotta be firm. Doesn't have to be a Virgo, but it could just be someone who is constantly, I'm not gonna say pressing your buttons on purpose, but it's more so of like trying to like manipulate you in some type of way or get you going or something. It's like somebody know your weaknesses, or somebody knows where to poke you at or something like that. And they're like, okay, I know that Leo doesn't like this, that, and the third. All right, well, I'm gonna do this. That could be where you feel like maybe somebody jokes around a lot. if it's not joking energy, it's like they play too much or something, and you're just like, that shit is not funny. Like something's not funny to you. I don't. That's for someone. It could just be going on outside of you. Okay, so anyways, what's going on here outside of you? Um, a lot of traffic somewhere too. Some of you guys live somewhere where it's just like fucking. It's too many damn people. Everybody trying to get to work, or everybody it's like too much traffic or something like that. It's gonna be foot traffic too, especially if it's a job. It's like people every fucking where. Or it could just be where, what's it called? It could be like a turnaround rate, like where people don't stay long. They may be there for 2 weeks or a week or a couple of days and they quit or whatever. What's going on? Turnaround rate, I think. Turnaround. I think am I saying that right? Whatever. Some of you guys, this is just a new job I was talking about. No, I didn't say that for you. That was for. What did I just do? Aries. You can have Aries and you're trying to be done with the Aries, but I mean, it could be an Aries or whatever. But this is like, some of you guys, this is like a new job. And it's like a lot going on. You may be. And this could just be good news. Like outside of you, you could be getting a message, email, whatever, good news about a job that's going to really make you prosperous. It's going to really put some money in your pocket. It's going to make you wealthy if you aren't already. This can also have something to do with your creativity because you may have to create something or do something with your hands. You may have to get crafty, skilled. Some of you guys can be cooks because I'm getting heavy on the cook right here with the Queen of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles is like somebody cooks too. Somebody's a cook or whatever the case may be. This can also be, some of you guys could be teachers. Yet again, it doesn't have to be like that because I don't feel like it is. It could just be where you're like what is it people called that when you come in and they train, like you could just be a trainer or something like that at a job. You train people to do something. Maybe you already know what you're doing. You just, all you do is train new people. Definitely negotiate your pay. If this is a new job for you, negotiate your pay if you haven't already. Some of you guys, this is just a new job where you're gonna have to learn something new, so you're willing to learn, especially if it's gonna, put some cheddar cheese in your pockets or on your bread, if you catch my drift. It's a grilled cheese. Bread, cheese, money. It's money. It's all money. Anyways, so cheddar cheese on your bread. But yeah, I feel like you learn quick, or you're gonna, something about you learning quick. Some of you guys may work for the post office. It's not for everybody. Or some type of postal service. Or Amazon, yet again. I work for Amazon. Well, I subcontract with Amazon when I was in my trucking, but then I worked for Amazon for like 2 seconds when I was doing the Sprinter vans. Fuck no, I was out there and it was, what was it, summertime? I think it was summertime. It was like the end, like either the ass end of summertime where it's real hot. So I think it was like August or something, or no. It was before August. It was like July or something like that. It was like June or July. I don't know, but I was not there. I was maybe there for like 3 weeks, maybe a month, because I did my training. My training took like almost a week. I forgot how long that training was. I was only there for like a month maybe. I didn't stay long because they was like trying to rush me and shit, and it was hot as balls. And I'm over getting heart palpitations. I'm like, oh fuck no, y'all not about to have me out here dying for however much I was making. I forgot how much I was making. It was decent, it was cool, but I wasn't trying to do that. But then that's when I found out that I was able to do something else and work for myself. I was like, oh, fuck this. Good thing about it is the, insurance and shit, like health insurance, cool. all that. But man, I'm not about to. I mean, shit, you gonna need it if you out here about to have a heat stroke. It was like I'm just not. No, I'm athletic, but I wasn't about to get forced and rushed and pushed and manipulated into hurrying up just so just so y'all can look like something on the board, because it was all about competition, because it was like four or five different companies that had like their, it might not have been that many before that shift. It was like about four, maybe five different companies, maybe more, um, that had their sprinter vans, and you go in and you get stuff in. Everybody, it was different companies. So I was working for one particular company, and they're on a thing, like, I'm not gonna say a roster, but it's like a leaderboard type of thing. If all your drivers and all your people are getting their stuff, getting out, getting it all delivered, getting it back at a certain time, and it's like a scoreboard type of thing, and they wanted to stay on top, which is fine, but you're not about to fucking rush me and have me out here having a heart attack just so I can, for y'all to look. No, no, it's not. I'm good. I got the fuck out of Dodge. It was a blessing to have it for that while, because I needed it. It was like, that's what happens for me, is like, it's like I may get something when I, like, right when I fucking need it, I'll get that thing, and I'm only there for a season, a reason, or a fucking, or forever, or however long. That was only for a reason, and I feel like it was just so I can pay some stuff off, get some shit situated, and then I found out that I can work for myself. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go do that instead. Because there was a girl that was working there. She was like, man, I could be doing Instacart and DoorDash, and I'll be da 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 da. And I'm like, damn, I do have Instacart, but I wasn't even doing anything with them for like almost a year. I had it, and I was just like, haven't really tried it. Man, I tried it. I was like, oh yeah, I can do this shit. And I was fucking killing it for like a year and something, just doing Instacart. I was doing good. I was making like fucking, well, considered good for me, because I mean, I'm single, I don't have kids, shit like that. But I was making like about 500 to 700 a week, I want to say. Well, it slowed down for me, because I was like, I wasn't going out and busting my ass too much during the summertime, but I was definitely doing it a lot more when it wasn't as hot, and it definitely was profitable, and I had the car to do it too. You don't want to get out there in a fucking a G wagon trying to do Instacart. That's just ridiculous. First of all, if you gotta do Instacart, you shouldn't even be having a fucking G wagon. But yeah, so I had to do what I had to do, and Instacart for a whole year actually got me past a lot of stuff that was like, um, I had legal fees, I had all kinds of other shit that I had to deal with, and it got me by. And then it pushed me forward, because it kind of forced me to go ahead and do the shit that I was supposed to be doing, because I kept putting it off. And now I'm here, and I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing. I've finished a lot of shit. I still got a little bit more things I gotta do, but I'm good. Like, so the journey is like, don't just close your eyes throughout the whole journey. You really got to be present, because it opened my eyes up to a lot of things. It didn't make me yeah, at times I was just like, man, fuck all this. Like, had my times where I was just like, yeah, I'm annoyed, I'm done, I'm pissed off, I'm this, I'm that, and the third. But it actually, wasn't realizing what it was like pushing me into. I kept looking at it as the glass half empty, and about to set it off, and it's just, it wasn't necessary. But at times you feel like that. So all these people that's feeling like this now, because there's a lot of people who are going through shit now when it comes to I just recently kind of got pissed off at food prices. I haven't really been like that. The only reason why I did was because, well, first of all, that's my fault, because I went in and got shit I didn't say I was gonna get. I was like, I'm going here, I'm gonna get 3 things. I forgot whatever I said I was gonna get. Man, I ended up coming up with that bitch with like, what, like 10 things or something like that. I was supposed to get 2 things that was on sale, and then my baba ganoush. I came out with like Oh no, I actually did get that. It was the time before that. I came out with like 50 something dollars worth of shit, and I'm like, yo, it's not even that much stuff, but some of the stuff I did get was kind of like not cheap. Like some of the stuff I get it'd be like $6 or something, and I'm fine with that. Um, but I wasn't really necessarily supposed to be getting that in the first place. Yo, it's fucking hard to find. You know, like the tricolor peppers, like the ones that have like the orange and the orange, the red, and the yellow. Because I love the orange. I love the orange, red, and yellow. Those are my favorite. I don't really fuck with green peppers like that. But it's so hard to get those at a reasonable price. I'm sitting here like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like, I understand it, but I'm like, what the, like, hold up. Because I was going to go to Aldi. I shop wherever the fuck. Like, when, one thing Instacart taught me, my bad, is where to go if you're looking for fucking deals, or if you're looking for certain shit. I was like, well, where I was at, Kroger was popping. There's no Kroger where I'm at now. But where I was at, Kroger was a thing. I always go there. They have discounted shit. I'm not afraid of discounted shit. You have to understand what it is and what you're getting. If it's like fresh, like produce, like spinach and shit like that, yeah, it's probably halfway fucking wilted and shit, or kale or something like that. But if it's things like their salads, like ready, like their chopped salads in the bag and all those things, usually if you just check them, you'll be pretty straight. Most times they're not even bad yet. You may have at least about maybe 2 days at the most before the shit really goes bad and is done for. Fix it until it picks up. Yeah. Instacart was one thing, big time. I know people who do DoorDash and Uber Eats. I mean, yeah, that's fine, do those things. But I didn't really care much for those because where I was at, the money was Instacart. Costco, Sam's Club, all those places, people usually, depend on where you're at, of course, the area, people usually paying big money for those. Of course, you gotta keep in mind how far away you about to drive to drop the shit off, though. Sometimes you get um, duplicate orders, which can definitely add up, but it can also put miles on your shit. It really depends, though. Sometimes it wasn't that bad. I had times where shit was crazy. Um, I will say one thing though, in the summertime, if anybody ever do Instacart in the summertime, take your ass to like places where people go to vacation a lot, like Florida, like the coastal areas, Panama City. That's one of them. That was fucking wild. They was doing real good last year. It was real good out there last year. But you can move around. That's one thing I like about Instacart. You don't have to stay in like one area. You can go to another fucking state and do Instacart if you wanted to. Because I tried it even when I went on vacation up north. I was like, let me just see what's up. And yeah, I was able to get on Instacart even then. But yeah, coastal areas, any vacation spots, especially Florida, especially like Cali, certain places in Texas, any place where, I hate to be like this, but places where it's like rich. Georgia is a good area too. Different places in Georgia, especially like Marietta, Alpharetta, Kennesaw, all those areas too is really good. Anything that's like north of Atlanta, south of Atlanta, yeah, hit and miss. It really depends. Oh yeah, what is it called? Sandy Springs or whatever. All those areas was pretty dope. Alpharetta was good, but I got most of mine around where I was at, which was like more Gwinnett County. What's that other area? Lawrenceville. On and off. But if you're around any places like Costco, Sam's Club, was that other place called BJ's, and then what's the other one? Whatever that other one's called, those type of wholesale places. You probably going, especially if you in nice areas, you're going to make money. You are. It's not going to be easy always. I was just good at it because I was already doing shit like that prior to, but bigger things, um, way more labor, but it could be time consuming because I was in the store earlier and I'm like, oh, I already know I can spot out when people are doing Instacart. I'm like, oh, they doing Instacart. I already know. But I that was a good time for me just for that year so I can get through the things I need to get through, pay off things I need to pay off. Um, it got me out of tight spots because of where I was at already. So it really helped at the time. But that's one. That's just one. You also got DoorDash and Uber Eats and all these other ones too that you can do. I don't Uber and Lyft. I'm good on all those. I'm not about to drop people around. Um, no. But yeah, most definitely if you're looking for if you can, 'cause some people can't do it because of their records and shit. So I definitely understand that. It is mostly drop. It's mostly if you have like major violations and shit to where that keep you from being able to do shit. But I heard of people like using other people's DoorDash apps and stuff, like their accounts and stuff to do DoorDash and whatnot. Somebody offered me to do it when I came here. And I was like, yeah, you can use mine. I was like, no, I'm good. I feel like if I need to go that route, then I don't need it. Like I'm good. I'd rather just grind it out and whatever. But when I got here, I had to do odd jobs here and there. So until I actually got to where I wanted to get into and finish some other stuff up too. And I was doing like football games, like actual football games. I'm talking about like NFL. Like it wasn't all. I mean, I don't give a fuck about the stuff, so I wasn't. It wasn't all cracked up for me. I was like, whatever. I'm like, I'm in there to just get a couple of dollars to pay something because I had to. Like I had to do what I had to do. So it's definitely the journey is definitely interesting. Even though sometimes you be wanting to like cuss people out and you be mad at yourself because you even like because you fucked up. It's like, man, I was going through all kinds of moods at different times, but man, I wouldn't change it though. So, um, yeah, Leo, my bad. I got to go. I'm about to do Sagittarius, and then I'm gonna do water signs. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna start water signs, and then I'm gonna do it all over again. Or is it air signs? Did I just do air signs? Yeah, I just did air signs. Yeah, I did. So yeah, water signs. I'll do water signs next after I finish Sag, and then I don't know. I'll continue on tomorrow because I'll be slacking, man. I'll be trying to do these readings, and I'll be getting tired. I'll be like, man, I'm not doing shit. I'm not getting on it. I don't care. And I know you got to stay consistent, but I'm just so I'm not even like that. I don't really do routines like that. I just whenever I feel like doing something, I'll do it. But yeah, if you're thinking about doing something just to get by, or if you can, Instacart is one thing. If you're able to, if you're good with like analyzing, um, paying attention to detail, if you're ingenu, if you know how to, kind of maneuver things, if you know how to work things, if you're good with your hands, shit like that. If you are, if you like to, it gives you a good workout too. Cause you're gonna always be in and out, in and out. Now you got times where you may go places you got to go to the third floor and carry heavy shit. Some people don't even want to come and help you. I've done all that, but I didn't care because at the time I was like, I'm gonna get my exercise in, so I didn't really mind doing the shit. Some people would help, some people wouldn't, but I didn't really mind doing it entirely because I'm just like, I'm getting my exercise in, so it kind of didn't really make me feel, it didn't make me feel too bad to do it. So it kept me from eating, snacking all fucking day because that's my problem. So anything that keeps me keep my hands busy and shit, so I'm not just sitting around just bored and picking up shit just because I'm bored helps. So I say go ahead and do it if you can. I know people have children; it's kind of hard, especially if it's hot and all this other stuff. So it's a lot different. But if you're able to do it without the distractions or without having like kids and stuff, I've seen people doing Instacart with kids. I'm like, I don't know how the fuck they doing it, man. I had a puppy at the time for like not that long because it wasn't like a puppy. He was old enough to know. He was old enough to kind of like know what was going on. I was already trying to is it called cage training? I forgot what it's called, but I was already trying to do that. But it was just like I had to go out and make. I'm like, yo, I gotta go out and make money so you can eat because I was trying to feed him differently, not just like any just dog food and shit. I was trying to feed him real shit, and shit costs money. So I was like, I gotta do what I gotta do. Couldn't take him everywhere because I like to be in and out and whatnot, and so I had to keep him at the house. And me, when it comes to Instacart, like I'll get a good one, and then I'm like, okay, I'll just do two. Man, I'll be out there doing like 4 or 5, and it's just like I can't be doing that and having a puppy, knowing that the puppy is like me and me. I'm just like I can't. So it was real depressing, and it took me off of my schedule of usually getting out there hustling. So I was just, and I can't take him with me. You can't take certain things, especially certain puppies. That's just like all over the place. You can't like take them into stores and shit unless they're a service animal. And I wasn't able to keep them in the car because I wasn't going to keep it running. My car is like my Honda is an old car. It's a fucking '05. That shit is not for. It's different. You don't just you can't lock the door with keys in and all this other shit. Oops, my bad. I didn't know it was dying that badly. But yeah, let me plug this up. So I had to make a choice. And then some other stuff happened, and I was like, I really had to make a choice. So I gave the dog to someone who already had dogs, and I took it as like it just wasn't my time to have a dog, at the time, and my time would come soon, and then that's it. So yeah, I say if you are able to, there we go. If you're able to do Instacart or anything like that for side hustles for the time being, do that. And get you some extra money while you can. Shit. It's better than sitting around, doing nothing. Now, I know a lot of people probably doing it now more than they used to because of how shit is. I see mad people coming in and out. Panera everywhere, just door dashing and everything, hustling. And they all look fucking tired and worn out and dirty. And I'm not trying to be funny, but that shit is exhausting. Especially when it's hot. I'm sorry, but I'm actually kind of glad I'm not doing it, but I do miss it sometimes because it was just like, oh yeah, if I just want to make $100 real quick, I go do that. For whatever reason, But yeah, all right. Make sure you got a good car too, something that's good on gas to try to do Instacart and stuff like that, and make it worthwhile. But alright, I'm about to go ahead and do Sag. Thank you for the likes, peeps, and whatnot. I'll be right back. And it's been real. Happy birthday again, Leo Placements. Alright. You're welcome, Monette.